Alright, beautiful day. So, little, today was a long morning. This rising was a long one, okay? It's still going, okay? I feel a little, okay, out of whack. I got a lot to do today. Alright, let's get it, okay? I already knocked on the deck. Let me, split the deck. Alright, what time is it? Alright. What else you got for me for this energy? So, the first card that came out was abundant. Alright. Alright, what else? Flights. So, moving towards someone or actually taking flight like a trip. Getting on a plane. What's this? Control. Okay? Control. So someone has some type of abundance and they took a flight somewhere. And I'm getting it was to control something. Okay? What is these cards? All these cards I just flew out. Okay, we got turn off the TV, tune in. We got retaliation. And we got false marriage. Okay, so we got abundant flights, control, retaliation, false marriage, and turn off TV and tune in. Okay, what else? What else? Let me unplug this. Okay, what else we got here? Forgiveness. I seen this too, and I should have said it. I seen this, and I was like, you know what? Let me just keep going. Because I be saying every card I see, I ain't gonna do that this time. But maybe I should, because I looked at it and something was just like, that's supposed to be out here. Alright, what's this? Coffin. Wow. Did somebody pass away? Somebody passed away? Is that why somebody want forgiveness because somebody passed away? Somebody asked for forgiveness before they passed away? Or somebody want to end something? Or somebody want to bring an ending to someone or something like that? What is this? Flaws and all? Alright. What else? What's next? What's next? Bike rider? Somebody that ride bikes? Motorcycles maybe? They ride bikes. Okay, this is supernatural forces, elements of nature wanted to pop out, but it did not. It was just hanging. Okay, what else? What else we got? These two just literally flew out my hand. A thief of gifts for recognition and organic. So, abundant. Somebody was abundant enough to take a flight somewhere. Somebody had some money. They took a flight. They took some flights. I'm getting they traveled. They got on the plane, right? Somebody got some abundance. They got on the flight, and they did this to control something, and it was to retaliate because retaliation is next, right? And I'm getting the retaliation. What they did was to put somebody in a false marriage because false marriage is next. And it says turn off TV and tune in, right? Then it says forgiveness, coffin, flaws and all, bike rider, a thief of gifts for recognition or organic. So I'm getting somebody now wants to tune in. I'm getting to what's really happening, to what's really going on, to what they have really done. Okay, somebody tuned in to what's going on, or the person that did this wants to tune in to what it is that they realizing what it is that they really did, or whoever they did this to is realizing what they did. They tuned in. Okay, forgiveness. So I'm getting that this person that did this wants forgiveness now. Okay, after they tuned in, after they got that big picture, after I'm getting now they feel bad. Okay, it says coffin. So I'm getting somebody could have passed away. Yeah, somebody could have passed away. Or they want to bring an ending to something with this forgiveness. And this says flaws and all. I'm getting somebody wants to be accepted for their flaws and all. Okay, and it's a bike rider. somebody that ride bikes. And this is a thief of gifts for recognition. This is somebody that could have worked with whoever this was that took a flight. They could be the bike rider they could be the person that was in a false marriage with. Okay, so they could be the person that was used to put somebody in a false marriage with. I'm getting somebody passed, and that's why somebody wants forgiveness, because somebody passed away, but they want to be accepted for their flaws and all. It's like, I did this, but can you still forgive me, type of thing. I know I stole from you, but can you forgive me? Right? Organic. It's like, clarify this organic, because I just got that they want nature. Okay, nature just came out and clarified organic. Okay, so I'm getting that they like, I need another card. Fire. Wow. Okay, organic, nature, and fire. Wow, I don't know why that's so strange. Let me get another one. Because I'm not understanding what that means yet. Organic, nature, and fire. It's going to hit. It's going to hit. The message is going to hit. Noble. Fire and noble. Alright, let's get I'm not sure. Let's get a clarification for abundant. What is this abundance? What's this abundant energy? So Holy Spirit, what's abundant? Because we're gonna have to get the clarification for the whole thing, for the whole spread. What's this? Music frequency. So somebody is abundant, meaning they on a high frequency. Okay, yeah. They could like music. What is this? Joy. Yeah, they on a high frequency. Joy. Okay, yeah. And music frequency. Yeah, they on a very high frequency. They vibrant. Yeah, okay. Alright. So all this abundance could have brought somebody joy. Okay. Or it could have been something regarding music that could have gave somebody a payout, right? And it brought them a lot of joy. Something like that. Right? Rental car, life insurance policy, and lawsuit. Yeah. Yes. So somebody had received some type of abundance from some type of like life insurance policy or some type of inheritance or something like that. Yeah. It's a lawsuit coming for this person that did this. Yeah, they received some type of abundance and they took a flight. Okay. Yeah. It brought them a lot of joy to do this. This is crazy. You got grace. Okay. You got joy from you got joy from some type of life insurance policy or something like that. Alright, so cuddling. Cuddling came out over top of organic, nature, noble, cuddling. Okay, let's keep going. What's flights? What's flights? What's flights? What's flights? Somebody cold-hearted here. What's flights? Supernatural force elements of nature came out. Man, they be coming out, don't they? Can I get another one for flights? Yeah. I've just seen abuse of power. Right, let's keep going. What's this flights? All the cards keep falling out of my hand, y'all. Alright. That food smells so good. I'll make me some pasta. Okay. I've been wanting some pasta for like a couple of days now. I done went and bought some Alfredo sauce. Okay. I even bought something different because I don't eat caucus no more. I've been stopped eating caucus. So it's like I bought something different yesterday. And I finally found some broth that I've been looking for. I was so happy. I'm asking the lady, like, you have some broth in here? You know, she speaks Spanish. I was in a Spanish store, foreign store. And she's like, no, we don't have no broth. We don't have that. And I'm just like, it's right here. She's like, oh. I'm just like, man, I need to learn how to speak Spanish because this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work, okay? This is not gonna work. But she clearly was standing right in front of the broth. And I'm like, you got broth? And she like, no. I'm like, look, it's right there. Ignore, answer. Came out right over top of coffin. Ooh. Oh, okay. Let's keep going. Alright. Sibling rivalry came out, and I wanted to clarify for flights, the supernatural force elements of nature, sibling rivalry. Something telling me put it over the next card, which is control. So I'm gonna put it there for the next one. Let's do retaliation. Hold on, what is this? Help, exposure. Somebody needs help because they've been exposed. Something's been exposed. Probably this abundance that they got. They trying to get everybody together. Alright, oh, it's a trap. I'm trying to get everybody together. It's a trap. Yeah, everybody looking at this, whoever this person is, as a pest. They trying to poke. They trying to be a pest to somebody that they did this to, because that they put in a false marriage, because they trying to poke them to bring the worst out of them. They know they an empath. Yeah, they made an investment to put, I'm guessing, put them in a false marriage. That was they made some type of investment here by putting somebody in a false marriage. Some type of investment. Somebody made an investment. Somebody got some abundance from a false marriage. Okay, persistent, and they want to unalive you. Yeah, so somebody wants to try to unalive somebody. This is what I'm getting with this coffin. Check mail. Wow. So check the mailbox. Okay. Wow. Miracles. Wow, miracles came over top of false marriage. Let's get retaliation, please. Can we get retaliation? Confirm retaliation, please. Focus. What is this? You're safe. Cheater. Alright, these are too many cards right here, but focus there for both of us. So I'm going to use that one for retaliation. Yeah. And you're safe too as well. So, focus. You're safe. Yeah. Alright. What's this? Turn off TV and tune in. Okay, so I was just speaking about how I don't eat caucus no more. Maybe that could be the organic cause. Somebody could be eating more natural, or me eating more organically. That's probably why somebody wants forgiveness. They could feel like, or this person that's a bike rider that wants somebody to accept them for flaws and all, or do accept somebody for flaws and all. I'm getting that they wanna, cause it says cuddling, noble, fire. Okay, all I'm getting in now are, yeah, they eat organically. And I'm getting, they did steal from this person. I'm getting, they stole from this person by somebody put somebody in a false marriage. It could be somebody they put in the fault, that they put in, that they used to put this person in a false marriage with. And this person like, I accept you flaws and all. I'm getting they actually like the person that they was put in the false marriage with. Okay, they a bike rider and they did thief. They did steal. And I'm getting that they eat organic, right? They eat, they love nature, right? They respect nature. And with this fire, I'm getting it's a lot of passion in this connection. It's a lot of passion. I'm getting noble, like they like this is a noble person. This is somebody that's noble. Cuddling. They want to cuddle. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. Okay, let's keep going with this forgiveness. What's this forgiveness? They want forgiveness. That what they did, getting in a false marriage, passion, and hospital. Yeah, I'm definitely getting with this forgiveness, with this passion. Yeah, this person's right, and then hospital will be the next card for the next coffin. Ignore and hospital. I'm getting somebody gonna pass away. Somebody in the hospital. Somebody bedridden. Somebody's bedridden. Somebody's in the hospital here. And somebody's ignoring someone, I'm getting, that's in the hospital. Okay? And they got a lot of passion here for this person that I'm getting they could have been in a false marriage with, or been put in a false marriage with. And I'm getting they had like tuned in. overload. I looked right at turn off TV and tune in when this popped out, so I'm gonna put it over top. It's overload. Yeah, they could have been very overwhelmed and very overloaded with everything that they had done in regards to this false marriage. But the Most High, the Holy Spirit, I'm getting supernatural force elements of nature made this miracle happen when it came to this false marriage being exposed. I'm getting, yeah, construction. Yeah, they constructed a false marriage. Yeah, to get some type of payout, and they took flights. And they could have worked with siblings of this person. Yep. And this brought them a lot of joy. Okay, them stealing. This is crazy. This is just for retaliation. Focus. I'm getting this person they did this with, that they was putting a false marriage with, has flaws, and this person don't care. They accept them for flaws and all. Look what popped out. Lawsuit. Okay, yeah. Something's telling me put it over a thief of gifts and recognition. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lawsuit coming for this person. Okay, excuse me. What's this? Stand corrected. Okay. Yeah. Somebody could be in the hospital behind this, or they could be in the hospital behind this, about to go. They could be bedridden or something like that, or could have had a near-death experience. They want forgiveness because of some type of supernatural experience that took place, some type of supernatural accident or something like that. Alright, I gotta go. Alright, yeah, it's the knife out. I gotta go. Yeah, some supernatural type of accident took place. Yeah, and they definitely got some type of money, some type of payout from some life insurance, some type of inheritance or something, right? They worked with somebody, right? It just put them on a very like high level where they felt very joyful. Okay, they felt very happy. They felt so happy that they started taking flights, right, with these supernatural forces and elements of nature and flights. Excuse me. They moved towards this, okay, and they took flights. I'm getting after they received this money, right, and I'm getting they work with some siblings of this person they put in a false marriage because these siblings want to control, because it's control and sibling rivalry, clarified or verified control. All right, yeah, and this was all out of retaliation, okay, that this siblings wanted to control, okay, retaliation. Yeah, this was out of retaliation, okay, and the Holy Spirit is saying you're safe and focus, and you're safe, okay, focus on the safety, okay, just stay focused on your life, just stay focused on what you're doing because you're safe, okay. And then it says false marriage with miracles. So this false marriage that they put them in with this person, okay, I'm getting the Most High is making miracles work behind the scene, okay, to allow this false marriage to be exposed, okay, yes, or allowing this false marriage to be a miracle here, turn out to be a miracle, like it looked like it was something that was going to destroy this person, but it was really something that worked in this person's favor, okay, that they put in a false marriage, okay. And I'm getting the miracle that took place was that this person tuned in, this person that they put in a false marriage tuned in to what was really going on, and they felt very overwhelmed about what they did with this overload, okay, with this turn off TV and tune in and this overload, okay. They felt very bad, very overwhelmed, okay, so to the point where they wanted forgiveness so bad, okay, because they felt a lot of passion for this person, okay, that they was put in a false marriage with, okay. They wanted forgiveness. They wanted to be very they was very passionate, and they're a passionate person, and I'm getting that they wanted this person to show them some type of compassion or something like that. I'm getting that they just had a lot of passion and connection with this person that's put in a false marriage with without even realizing it. And I'm just getting that there's forgiveness coming through because they was overwhelmed and felt overloaded about what they had did after they tuned into what was really going on. And I'm getting that they really are passionate about this person. They didn't even realize what they did or something like that. I don't know. Forgiveness. Yeah, they just really passionate about forgiveness right now. They really want to be forgive. And I'm getting this because this coffin, ignoring hospital. It's like they about to go, or somebody passed away, somebody was hospitalized, or they was hospitalized. Okay, and I'm getting that because they want this forgiveness, I'm getting they could be reaching out to this person, okay, trying to express how they feel, trying to tell them the truth. But I'm getting that this person is ignoring them with this ignore card right here. And then hospital is like they on their hospital bed, just sitting there, you know, about to go or something like that, or somebody about to go. They just sitting there, keep like calling this person that they want forgiveness from, trying to reach out. Okay, trying to show them how passionate they are, how much they want to be forgiven. You know, how they feel about them. I'm getting, because you got flaws and all. That's next. Okay, I'm getting this person like, I accept you flaws and all. Can you forgive me for what I have done? And I'm just getting with this bike rider. This is somebody that ride bikes. Oh, they could have. Oh, so they could have had gotten to. Wow, so they could have had gotten to a bike accident. They could have been riding that bike and they could have gotten to an accident. Okay, with the bike rider, can we clarify or verify bike rider? Can we verify bike rider? What happened with bike rider? Pregnant? Let's keep going. So they got somebody pregnant or something, and they ride bikes. Something wanted to come out with it, man. I gotta get my food. I gotta go. I'm gonna do this last little clarification for this one, and flaws and all, and I'm gone. Okay. Private detective. Oh, wow. So somebody, because like the very next card is lawsuit. I mean, is a thief of gifts for recognition. Yeah, so like it's a lawsuit taking place for some type of something that they, yeah, so because they received money from this false marriage that they was putting with this person. Yeah, they stole gifts here. Yeah, so whoever was constructing this behind the scenes, putting this person in a false marriage, it was a private detective that was on them. And this is why this lawsuit coming in. And this is why I'm saying stand corrected here. They got to stand corrected. They have been lying, and they have to now stand corrected. Because they have been telling false, they've been making false statements here. I'm getting, they've been doing a lot of fraudulent things behind the scenes. Okay, it was a private detective on them. I'm getting to, somebody's pregnant. Okay, by this bike rider maybe. Or they could have said, or it could have been something where it was said, where they said this bike rider could have said that the person they got into a false marriage with was pregnant. Yeah, and then this private detective probably could have went out and did research and found out this person wasn't pregnant, that they was in a false marriage with. They was lying or something, and now they gotta stand corrected now because they was a thief of this person's gift. Okay, by being put in a false marriage with them, lying on them. And now it's a lawsuit coming for them, now they're gonna have to stand corrected. Like they seen for what they have done, and they gotta now stand there with what they have done and be seen and exposed by everyone. And that's why there's cuddling here. That's why there's organic here and all that. They try to get that stuff together. They try to start eating right, but they still want this person. They still want to cuddle. They're trying to be more noble, okay, and more like smart about the way they move now. They know this lawsuit coming, man. They're eating natural, organic. They out in nature more. Okay, yeah. This is what I'm getting here, and they have a lot of passion. It could be fire, so it says fire. It could be a fire sign, but I'm just getting, they got a lot of passion when it comes to this person that they did this to. All right, timeless. I'm getting a timeless connection. Like the connection is timeless. Timeless, trust fund or will. Ooh, so it's timeless money. So this money is long money. All right. Ooh, they could also be having relations with the same sex too. Yeah. Efforts and mockery. Okay, they put in a lot of effort to mock this person that they was put in a false marriage with at one point. Yeah, because they was listening to other people with this listen card instead of self-validating. Yeah, self-validation. And then they got the insight of how, okay, so because you got insight in the construction detached, they got the insight, okay, of how somebody constructed this whole thing, okay, and make this thing go in their favor. And that's when they detach with this detached card coming next. Okay, we got a cashier. Somebody could be a cashier somewhere. They could have detached from a cashier. So this probably could have been somebody they was talking to or something. Take the time to restore health. Okay, they took the time to restore that health, right? And I guess they consider themselves self-righteous now. Okay, boom, shopping, doula. I'm getting they want to get somebody pregnant. I'm getting that they was working with a doula. No. I know what it is because they lied about the pregnancy. Yeah, they lied on this person's womb. Yeah, they was acting real self-righteous here. I'm getting they lied on this person's womb, saying he was pregnant. Yeah. Yep, and they did all this just to be able to go shopping and get money and stuff. And I'm getting it was a doula they was working with to try to like get this lie to like this identity theft. Yeah, this false marriage to stick. Okay, yeah. Moon cycle menstrual. Yeah, that's just more confirmation of, you know, this was being done behind the scenes. This is in relation to somebody's womb. This is in relation to somebody's menstrual cycle. Okay, because you know you don't have a menstrual cycle once you get pregnant. I'm just getting this is more confirmation. All right, this is all scripted with the scripted card next. Yeah, orthodox. This is something that they do all the time. Whoever they was doing this with. This is traditional. Okay, candlelight. Yeah, they was trying to bring it death to somebody. But you have these righteous law officials that came into the room, okay? And it says happening in real time. Yeah, this is happening right now. Set up, fail. Wow. Okay, yeah. Because whoever they is that they had, because whoever it is that they put in this false marriage ghosted them with this ghosted card, man. They ghosted them. I can't make this up. It says they didn't settle. Don't settle. They didn't settle. Don't settle. Yep, they didn't settle. They kept moving. They ghosted them. It says communication and stalemate. Yeah, so they was trying to communicate with this person, calling out, reaching out to them, and they was not answering. Okay, yeah, because they was a stalemate. I'm getting that this person they put in a false marriage they could have talked to at one point, right? They try to use this person to make it seem real. Okay, yeah, but I'm getting they was a stalemate, and this is why this person did not settle that they put in a false marriage, because they was being a stalemate. They wasn't communicating for real. They was trying to communicate, but this person was being a stalemate, and they was being told not to go back. Do not go back is what the next card is. I really can't make this up, y'all. Like, do not go back. Yeah, because they knew that they was vulnerable. Yeah, they going back vulnerable. Yeah, they hurt them. They really hurt their feelings. Yeah, they would have been winning if they would have went back. While they was vulnerable, they would have allowed this person to have the upper hand, right? They knew they was too sensitive at the time. Yeah, to go back to this mess. Yeah. And then I'm getting words of affirmation, acts of service, codependent, another lifetime. So it's like they was looking for words of affirmation. That was their love language, but they wasn't getting it. They was looking for acts of service from this person. They wasn't getting it. You feel me? And that's their love language. I'm getting it. They would have made them right codependent of this person going back. All right, yeah. And that's why they said, nope, number lifetime. I'm gone. And then I'm getting it is witnesses to this corruption that went on. This false marriage, identity theft, whatever. Yeah, it's witnesses to this. Yeah, I'm getting that the Holy Spirit is telling this person that is put in a false marriage to have a beauty day. Like, sit back and just do some self-care, okay? Because you're too rich in spirit. You're rich in spirit, okay? You're good. You're protected here. We have you. We got your back, okay? Because this was a false person that did this to you. Yep. Drop everything and go. This person is a false person. Okay. Yeah, this is a false person that did this to you. And it says drop everything and go. New beginnings. Self-unaliving. Yeah, this person. Yeah, this false person, right? Wants to drop everything and go. Right? And go have a new beginning somewhere. Right? Or they, so I'm getting with this self-unaliving. I'm getting it. They want to drop everything and go and run. Right, to have a new beginning. This is what I'm thinking. Like, they want to, like, they really want to be. I'm getting they want to be with this person, even though they did this to them. They a crash out, too. This person is a crash out. Because this was the other day. Yeah, this person is a crash out. And they a mad hatter. They wear a lot of hats. They do a lot of different things out here in these streets. They be moving around. Yeah, they need to cleanse. Or the Holy Spirit saying cleanse from this energy. Yeah, because things is being made fair with this equity card. Yeah, with this corruption. Yeah. Yep, travel. Travel is coming. Yeah, travel. What about travel? Karma. Yeah, karma is coming. Yeah. To someone's foundation. Yeah. And a yogi, I'm getting a yogi will be at peace. Yep, a yogi or a yogini will be at peace. Okay, yeah. Because I'm getting with this debt card, debt and protection. Okay, so this person has debt protection. Yes. Okay, their social media also is protected. Okay, their hair. Their hair is protected. Their beliefs is protected. Dharma. Yeah, because this person exudes positive energy. Yes. Love. Yes. Yes. Covenant. Yes. With the Holy Trinity. You already know, right? So self-unaliving. Yeah, this person want to drop everything and go. to have a new beginning, right? But I'm getting they can't, and I'm getting they want to self unalive because of what this lawsuit coming up, because they know they took a robbery, right? And they now fallen angel. Yup. So I can't make this up. All right, let's do a recap here, so y'all won't think I'm lying here, okay? Right? They would have known this person that was put in the false marriage. They went no contact with this person. They knew that they would have went back to them, that they would have been wanting, okay? Because they was vulnerable. All right, this was a timeless. This timeless card. All right, and this trust fund. A will. It just means that it's timeless money. It was timeless money. Like this money was long money. All right, or it could be saying this was a timeless connection. Yeah, this was a timeless connection that somebody took for granted, right? But I'm getting they also involved in the same sex right here. Yeah, and they put a lot of effort into what? Into mocking this person, okay? Yeah, because they knew they was in the same sex. They knew they was interested in the same sex, so they was trying to mock somebody else to try to take the attention off of them. Whole time behind the scenes, they was getting people to like work with them with this trust fund money that was long money, okay? Where they felt like they was winning. So I'm getting two, because I don't even see the card say vulnerable. I don't even see the vulnerable card. Alright, I don't even know where. But yeah, because I did pull that one out. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'm getting it. They was winning because they got that money. That timeless money for the trust fund. Alright, yeah. And they into same sex. And I'm getting it. They put effort into making a mockery. Okay. Out of this person they put in a false marriage, right? And with this I'm getting they was listening to other people. They was listening to other people telling them to do this instead of self-validating, okay? And then I'm getting they had got the insight. It was insight that was brought in to somebody about how manipulative, right, this constructive plan was, okay? How they constructed this plan, this manipulation, right? And I'm getting this is when they started to detach, all right? And it's something related, something about a cashier. They started to detach from this money or something like that. Yeah, they took time to restore their health, okay? They was taking time to restore themselves. I'm getting they was in bad health of what they had done. And I'm getting they became very self-righteous after this point, right? And I'm getting it, they started sending attacks on like this person's womb. I'm also getting like them trying to heal, okay, from this bad health. Like it wasn't enough healing to like then start to come at this person that they did this to. I'm getting they so delusional that they thought that them healing it made them entitled, okay, with this self-righteous card. Like they took time to restore their health and I can come back to you now, like I should be able to come back. But it's like, no, stay over there where you at. And it's like they became self-righteous and they became entitled, so they had started attacking this person's womb, right? And they started going shopping, right? And what they was shopping for was somebody that they can use, okay, behind the scenes to attack this person that they put in the false marriage womb, okay? And by attacking this person's womb, they put them in a they said they was pregnant, okay? Yeah, and they shopped around and found a doula. They found a doula, okay, to help them out with this moon cycle menstrual, to help them out with this false pregnancy, okay? This was all scripted. This was this false pregnancy and this false marriage. This was all scripted, okay? Yeah, they paid this dude to do this, right? And they wanted to make it seem like it was orthodox, like traditional. Oh, well, I'm getting they've been doing this for a long time, right? They were trying to put somebody to they were trying to put somebody to death. I'm getting they were trying to unalive somebody with this candlelight, okay? Yeah, and I'm getting that. Or they could have been doing candle magic, okay? Yeah, they could have been doing candle magic, trying to make this stuff work, right? With this orthodox card, they could have been working with some like some religious people who could be corrupt or something. I don't know. They could have been working with some religious people, some religious folks or something like that. Or somebody that's religious, somebody that's, you know, traditional, somebody that's honest. I'm getting that they came into the picture, okay? Or they got the picture, they got the light, they got the idea, they saw what was going on, they caught on that something was brought to light here with this candlelight. What was done in the dark with this candlelight, what was done in the dark came to the light. Yeah, I'm getting that they was able to see what was going on in the dark with the candlelight. Yeah, somebody that's traditional. They was able to see the script. They was able to see what was going on with this script as far as this in regards to this false marriage, false pregnancy, and everything. Okay, yeah, and yeah, I'm getting with this candlelight. They could have also, this person that was doing this moon magic with this doula could have been using candles as well, right? Yeah, but I'm getting that too. Like, this is just somebody that is, I'm getting, you know, traditional when it comes to religion. They religious, yeah. And I'm getting it. This is why this righteous law official came out. This is somebody that's a righteous law official. Like, they do the right thing for people, for, you know what I mean, for whatever situation it is. They do the right thing. Yeah, and this is happening in real time. It's happening right now. So this is me going over the card so you can see that I was reading the card. So yeah, because the setup failed, okay, because this person was ghosted, because whoever they put in a false marriage did not settle for them. All right, they did not they stopped communicating. They was trying to communicate with them, right? I'm getting this person that didn't settle, that they put in a false marriage, tried to communicate with them, but this person was being a stalemate, and this is why they didn't settle. They kept moving forward, right? And they didn't go back. Don't go back, right? Because they was vulnerable, right? Or this made them vulnerable, okay? This made them vulnerable and sensitive, okay? Yeah, and I'm getting, they needed words of affirmation, and they needed extra service, okay, in order for them to even think about coming back, right? I'm getting, if they would have went back, they would have been very codependent here. Yeah, and I'm getting, this is why they moved on another lifetime. Yeah, and this witnesses to, I'm getting what happened, or it could be witnesses that could be saying like this person is still not affected. This person is still, it look like they having a beauty day every day. Is they still not affected by what it is that you took them through. They still beautiful out here. They still moving the same, probably even better. They still popping, shining. They still beautiful. They rich in spirit. Yes, okay. So this false person I'm getting wants to now drop everything and go. They want to run, and they want to have a new beginning here, I'm getting. Or they want to self-unalive. Okay, I ain't mean to say self-alive, self-unalive. Okay, because they know they took this bribe, okay? And they a fallen angel. That's what I wanted y'all to see. That I wasn't just making up stuff. This is coming from the cards. Okay, yeah, this is what happened. This is definitely what happened. Alright, so if you like how I read, alright, if you resonated with my message at all, like, comment, subscribe, okay? And that's my read. Beautiful day.